It's Tony live from the Wolf's Den, baby, and here's the NXL 2025 hotness. All right, NXL 2025 season. There are so many moves, so many teams in, so many teams out, so many players just moving all the way around. Let's kick it off with Blast Camp. Blast Camp, some Midwest grinders, really putting in the work, but now they're gone. They sold their spot to the Royal City Sea Dogs. So,
Sea Dogs are in, baby!
Yeah, sad to see Blast Camp gone. Like I said, they had a lot of good guys on that squad that were really, really making some good strides to success. But those guys, Frey, Soap, La Papa, they all went to Houston Heat. So that's just the beginning of the shakeup. So next up, we've got ML Kings. They are now gone, turned into New York Extreme. Fitz, how do you feel about that?
I mean,
NYX is back.
what's relegation anymore? I mean,
It's crazy. 2025 NXL is just going to be absolutely wild. So Tauntauns, they're back, but they're Tauntauns FSU, right?
Yes. So they have merged. They
What
have merged.
is going
Tauntaun
on?
FSU. They've been doing that in the NXL Europe League. So
It's mind-blowing.
yeah.
It's mind-blowing because we haven't even got to like a lot of the players that have moved around. There's another giant move that we're going to be talking about. So Leverage Semi-Pro wins the pro spot, so now they're going to be playing pro.
Yes.
Wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, guys, those guys are grinders. So, I mean, it's just crazy to see kind of the pro stuff just really moving all the way around. Revo, I think Revo is changing.
They are changing their name as well.
They are going to Arsenal. And Arsenal's been around the paintball game for a long time. I believe they play NXL Europe, right?
I believe so. I haven't heard the Arsenal name in a very long time.
I was going to say, I knew that's old school stuff right there. Bears going to now.
They are now NRG Elite again. NRG Elite is back in the game.
This is something else.
Yes.
So there's a lot of moves with teams, and we're rebranding. We're selling our spot. We're going to go back to our, merging roots or whatever you guys want to call it.
So it's going to be a lot of things.
Whoa.
Like you're going to see a lot of things that you saw either 2 years ago or So,
Well, I'm going to save one of the biggest hitters for last. Let's just go down like the team list now. So Tampa Bay Damage as a coach is picking up Skinny Kevin, who was previously with Dynasty.
Yes.
So you got Skinny K as coach now. You got Chris Shear picking him up. You got CJ Cantor, and then you got Carter Donaldson.
Yeah.
So we got a new coach and then 3 players going on to the squad of Tampa Bay Damage. Aftershock. Connor Kelly, I think he moved from Houston Heat.
He did, yes.
We're picking up Joe, I think they're brothers, right? Joe and Rob Altimore
Yep, that's from the Bears.
from the Bears.
Yep.
And then you got Nick Sirione.
I mean, you would know more Italian than I would.
Yeah, I don't know. You got chicken scratch out there, though, Fitz. So Chicago Aftershock making some move, picking up some players from other well-known teams. You've got, let's see, do we want to? No, we're going to say that to the end. Infamous. Trevor Reeser's back.
Let's
We
go.
got Zach Geiger, and then you've got Rob Velez. I believe Velez used to play for Aftershock.
I believe
Years and I believe like the LJ Parrish era. Anyway, so Infamous taking some players from some other squads or bringing them back per se. Impact. Here's a big one. This is what I was talking about. So Impact. we're talking about stealing some players. Goldman. They're picking up Alex Goldman. They're also getting Marcelo Margot. They're also getting Tyler Harmon, and they're getting Rainey Stanzik. So you're talking about some really, really well-known names in the industry moving, and these guys have played with each other before, so that is one team you guys should surely be looking out for in the 2025 season. Impact is coming in hot.
Is it going to be another Diesel?
I don't know. Yeah. So, okay. So speaking of Diesel, getting Lackey. And then Mark Johnson is going to be just a coach now and not a player, I believe.
From what I understand, yes. From what I read. From what I read is that he is just coaching now. He's still going to play in Europe.
Is he still fronting the bill? Oh.
I don't know.
You never know. There was a lot of rumors and talk about We know how much money was put into that team, but anyways, 2025 is definitely going to be a shakeup. We got Revo, which is now Baltimore Arsenal.
Yes, the best kept
So they
secret
combined
of all
Baltimore,
all time.
and now they're Baltimore Arsenal.
Yeah.
O'Mara, Archie, Chris Jansen, picking up those players. Chris Jansen's actually going to be the coach of. I think he's the coach now.
Yes.
So there's literally so many moves in the 2025 season that it's really, really hard to track them all if you put them down on paper. Ironman, Pat Kraft Jr. and Garrett Baldwin. So you got moves there. I don't know where.
Baldwin brother?
It is not a Baldwin brother.
Baldwin brother.
Dynasty. So Dynasty, obviously a team that's been around for a very long time.
Some hits.
Yeah, they lost some players. I think Archie left. Obviously, Marcelo left. So speaking of Dynasty, Kyle Berry's added to Dynasty's roster. You got looks like Mike Bianca.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike Bianca.
Yes.
And then who's the new coach?
The new coach is Chicken Scratch.
It's Chicken Scratch. It's Junior Brown,
Junior
bro.
Brown, yes.
Junior Brown. He
Mike
was already
Bianca
doing
and
a
Junior
lot of
Brown.
their scouting reports and anything anyway. So
Yeah.
we got Junior. Shout out to him. Really good people there.
Mike Bianca and Junior Brown are going to coach.
So yes, yeah. And like I said, Junior was already doing a lot of their scouting and stuff. We've seen him around the field. X Factor going back with Archie.
Back to X Factor.
Archie's back. And then NRG, Ethan Adams.
This was a pickup late last night.
Really?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
do you know where he came from at all or not really? Because I don't know. I'm not quite
No.
sure. Okay. Yeah, I just know that there's literally a lot of, on this board, there's a lot of news going on here. I mean, you got Damage, Impact, Revo, Ironman, Aftershock, Infamous, NRG Elite, Heat, X Factor, Dynasty, AC Diesel, everybody just playing their chess pieces all across the board right now. And even with the teams that we mentioned in the beginning, pro teams that are no longer pro teams, teams that got a spot bought out. So the 2025 NXL season's about to be absolutely insane. So if we have any other updates or anything like that, we will certainly keep you updated. And Fitz, what should they do? What should they do?
Should always shop at the best. It's Lone Wolf Paintball.
.com.